Hi, I'm John. I'm the marketing manager of Tourism NT Greater China.
Hello, I'm Hannah from Tourism NT and I'm the marketing executive.
I'm Abby. I'm the PR manager of Tourism NT.
Hi, I'm Glenn. I see you've met my wonderful team. Tourism NT designates Greater China as a high potential growth market. In fact, our targets are to achieve a minimum of 15% growth year on year until the year 2020. During 2014, our China Challenge was constantly bettering our touch points of the Northern Territory for travel trade, media, social media, and ultimately the consumers. Working to move earned aspiration into actually travelling to the destinations of the NT, and then working closely with the Territory's tourism industry to create more and more opportunities. Recent research shows that bookings from Greater China for seat and coach and for self-drive is increasing to the Territory. In fact, tourismnt.com.au now has good data to learn from. So along with our quarterly reports, you too can share in what has been happening, and we will all know what can still be achieved. 91% of Chinese to the NT arrange components of their travel independently, no longer just through one travel agent. Packaged Chinese travellers are better characterised as flexible travellers. Flexible travellers are small groups of families with shared interest, business colleagues or extended family group. One of the coolest learnings from Tourism NT's research is that amongst first-time Chinese visitors to the NT, an incredible 57% were also visiting Australia for the very first time. This depicts a new generation of Chinese travel consumer who is not just about choosing a destination, but they are also now about the style of travel experience that they seek. With nearly 20% growth year on year for the last few years, we still cannot relax, as we can no longer measure our success as the percentage of Chinese arriving for whatever purpose in Australia. Tourism NT has to date invested in Tier 1 cities of China, being Shanghai, Beijing, Guangzhou and Hong Kong. Tourism NT has now started reaching into Tier 2 cities of China, namely Chengdu, Shenzhen, Hangzhou and Taipei. We've just completed the NT mission for the third year in a row.
This is a pitching jar song. Yuntu ini uluru, yuntu tatinu paranangu, jumpy winking arni bunamalu, puli kanka, ini uluru. Have you been to the rock named Uluru? Did you walk all around and enjoy the view of the spinifex grass and the kangaroo at the rock named Uluru?
Here's John with a State of the Republic update on our travel trade activities for 2014.
Thanks, Glenn. Currently, we have two partner programs in China. First is the KDP, Key Distribution Partners in Tier 1 cities. We also have the second tier partnership program, which identified 19 more partners in both Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities.
Many of you know that Chinese are amongst the first in the world to embrace new digital technology. We're also now the leaders in developing various online platforms for the world to share. So for an update on what's happening in all things digital here in China related to travel, here's John again.
We can see 4 categories of online platforms in China. OTA, which our partner Ctrip is the biggest. Qunar leads the search and price comparison platform. A lot of new startups focus on the daily deals platforms like Laihui.com. And lastly, we have Brighttrip, Mafengwo, and Chongyou, who are the leading travel experience sharing platforms in China. In 2013, China witnessed 41 major investment cases between $1 and $40 million in online travel business, compared to only one major investment case in traditional travel industry. The online travel is growing incredibly in China.
Third-party campaigns are fantastic for involving the Northern Territory, you the operators, airlines, travel trade partners, and creating some good aspiration in the market. A recent good example of this was in Hong Kong in a campaign that was run called The Grad Guide, short for graduate. This was a series of fun video segments filmed in the Territory and ultimately gained over 2 million viewers.
We are very happy to be here. Qantas is more than happy to support Northern Territory. I guess Northern Territory is even more unique because of the fact that you would be looking for a bit more experienced travelers, might be young professional, not the older generation because they will find that to be too hard. So I guess in the near future, perhaps NT will continue to look at the young professionals, somewhere around 30, 35, 45 group of people, and they will be your target audience.
Thank you very much.
Northern Territory. My name is Chris, General Manager China for Singapore Airlines. I know Kakadu because I've been there before Silk Air flies there. So don't worry, Singapore Airlines and Silk Air will push Darwin and push Northern Territory for you. Thanks.
So it's goodbye from China.